Hello. I know that I haven't been the one doing the other videos, but I do want to quickly talk to you about this worksheet. So let me go ahead and make that bigger for us. And we're going to talk about point of view. So we've talked about point of view a couple of times this year, and just it helps us to understand who is telling the story. There's also other times that we think about point of view, right? So if we have a conflict with a friend, we might want to think of how they're thinking of the situation from their point of view and how you are thinking of the situation from your point of view. And even though it's the same problem, the way that you are looking at it might be very different. And so just kind of thinking about who is telling the story. And the reason it matters who's telling the story is because their opinion is going to be different, right? So your mom telling the story about how you didn't come downstairs for dinner is going to be a lot different than if you tell the story of why you didn't come down for dinner. She's going to think, most likely, like he should be down here. This is when dinner is. Where maybe you're thinking, well, I wasn't done with my game yet. Like that was important. And the both of you are going to think that two different things are important. And that's what creates differing points of view. So let's look at this worksheet. You should have this on your paper packet, and we're going to look at it together. And the first question says, Pam had the perfect plan. She just had to make it happen. Now, when thinking about point of view, you need to think about how people are being referred to, right? If I'm Pam, will I tell the story by saying Pam has the perfect plan? Or would I say, I have the perfect plan, right? So first person is if I'm telling the story myself. Third person is if I'm looking at a situation, right? And I am kind of narrating or telling you what is happening. So in this first one, what do you think? Is Pam telling the story, or is someone else telling a story about Pam? Go ahead and put your answer down. Okay, number 2. It was my only choice. I had to raise my hand. Okay, so let's think about it. If I'm telling the story, am I going to use I, or am I going to say Miss Rice? Right? So it was my only choice. I had to raise my hand. Do you think that's first person, that I'm telling the story, or third person, that somebody's telling a story about me? Number 3, I slowly opened the box. My hand was shaking. Go ahead and look. First person, third person. And on this one, I want you to circle the words that helped you to make that decision. All right, next one. Greg and Chris ran outside and straight to the treehouse. First person or third person? And again, on this one, circle the part of the sentence that helped you to know which answer to choose. All right, I hope you're having a great asynchronous day, and I will see you soon.